Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving into something pretty incredible.
Oh, yeah.
AI revolutionizing healthcare.
Okay.
We're talking personalized medicine
Uh-huh.
and even predicting health issues before you even feel a thing. Like, can you
Wow.
imagine?
That's pretty amazing.
It is. And
Yeah.
what's really interesting is how two major players are teaming up to make this a reality.
What are we talking about?
Amazon Web Services,
Oh.
AWS, and General Catalyst.
I see, okay.
Yeah, so AWS, with its massive cloud computing power and all their AI expertise, is partnering with General Catalyst, and they're a leading venture capital firm. So they're combining forces to tackle this major challenge we have right now,
What's that?
helping healthcare providers manage just mountains and mountains of data while we have this growing shortage of physicians.
Yeah, that is a big problem.
It is a huge problem.
Absolutely. I think this partnership is really significant because it's not just about, applying AI to healthcare. It's about building a system where AI is actually helping providers make faster and more informed decisions.
Yeah, and hopefully impacting patient care in a really positive way.
Exactly.
Okay, so how does this actually work?
Well,
What's the tech behind it all?
AWS is bringing its heavy hitters to the table. We're talking machine learning and natural language processing.
Okay, so break that down for me a little bit.
So imagine a doctor's notes, just, all that they write down being analyzed by AI in real time.
In real time.
Yeah. And it's extracting key information that, a doctor might miss, a human might miss.
Oh, wow.
And this is where machine learning comes in, helping create more accurate predictions based on that data.
Wow, that's incredible. And, General Catalyst is backing companies like ADOC and Camure who are already using this technology in some pretty amazing ways.
Absolutely. So ADOC, for example, is using AI to analyze medical images, again, in real time.
Wow.
So this helps radiologists detect critical conditions much faster.
So it's like having an AI-powered second opinion working alongside the doctor.
Exactly.
That's a game changer.
It is.
Okay, so what about Camure?
Sure. Camure is focusing on building a platform that connects different healthcare systems and data sources. So this creates a much more holistic view of a patient's health history,
Yeah.
which is, really crucial for personalized care.
Okay, so imagine a future where your healthcare plan is tailored just for you based on your unique, you know, genetic makeup, lifestyle, and medical history.
And it's all thanks to AI.
Pretty amazing, right?
It is. And it's not just about personalized care.
Well-
One really intriguing aspect is the potential to reduce hospital readmissions.
Right.
AI can actually flag patients who are at high risk of needing to be readmitted, allowing doctors to kind of intervene early.
Oh, wow.
So this could potentially avoid those costly and stressful return trips to the hospital.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
So we're talking about AI not only personalizing healthcare, but making it more proactive.
absolutely. And this is just the beginning. I mean, this initiative is setting a precedent for how AI can be scaled across healthcare institutions globally.
So it's not just about one hospital or one system.
Right.
It's about transforming how medical data is used for better health outcomes worldwide.
Exactly.
That's a massive shift.
It is.
So with all this potential, what are the experts saying about this AI revolution in healthcare?
Well, healthcare IT analysts are understandably very excited. I mean, they see AI as a potential game changer, improving both the quality and efficiency of care delivery. But they also recognize that data security and ethical considerations, these are really crucial aspects that need to be carefully addressed.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
The potential benefits are huge, but we need to make sure this technology is handled responsibly.
absolutely.
What about the public? What's the buzz on social media?
Well, hashtags like hashtag AI healthcare and hashtag cloud AI are all over the place. People are understandably both excited and cautious. They see the potential for AI to improve their health, but also have concerns about data privacy and the potential impact on jobs in the healthcare sector.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, for sure. These are complex issues with no easy answers. And it's important that we explore both the incredible possibilities and potential challenges of AI in healthcare. I mean, this deep dive is really just scratching the surface of
Sure.
this complex and rapidly evolving landscape.
It really is. And what's really fascinating is this isn't just limited to healthcare. You
Right.
know, this partnership between AWS and General Catalyst could have ripple effects across other data-heavy fields.
Yeah.
Think about education,
Okay.
where AI could create personalized learning plans that adapt to each student's learning style.
Interesting.
Or even finance,
Okay.
with AI-powered advisors helping people make smarter investment decisions.
Now you're talking. That's a thought-provoking idea. But before we get ahead of ourselves,
Sure.
let's bring it back to the listener. What stands out to you so far? What are your initial thoughts on this potential AI revolution in healthcare? We'd love to hear your perspectives, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We'll be back in just a moment to continue our deep dive into AI in healthcare, so don't go anywhere. We'll be exploring more of those potential ripple effects and what this could all mean for you.
Sounds good. So, before we were talking about all this exciting potential of AI in healthcare.
Right, all that cool stuff with AWS and General Catalyst.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And how it's, really setting the stage for personalized care and catching diseases early.
And even, those strategies for bringing down those hospital readmissions.
Exactly. It's pretty amazing to think about how AI could just completely change the healthcare landscape as we know it.
It is, but as with any powerful technology, we always have to think about the ethical and societal implications.
Right. It's not just about what we can do. It's
Exactly.
about what we should do.
Yeah.
How do we make sure that this technology benefits everyone, not just a select few?
Especially, when we're talking about something as important as healthcare.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One of the key challenges with this is making sure that these AI systems are developed and used responsibly.
Right.
We need to be really careful about potential biases that can kind of creep into these algorithms.
Hell yeah, for sure.
And, make sure that AI is used to promote fairness and equity in healthcare,
Right.
not make those existing disparities even worse.
Yeah, that sounds like a monumental task.
It is.
How do we even begin to address something like that?
Well, it is a big challenge, but thankfully there are a lot of organizations and researchers that are dedicated to developing ethical guidelines and frameworks for AI in healthcare.
That's good.
Yeah, so for instance, the World Health Organization.
The WHO.
Right, exactly. They've published this set of guiding principles for the governance and ethics of AI in health.
Interesting.
And these principles really emphasize transparency, accountability, and inclusiveness when you're developing and deploying these AI systems.
Okay, so it sounds like those principles are a good foundation.
Yeah.
But how do we move from those principles to actually putting them into practice? How do we make sure that AI is actually used to benefit all patients, no matter what their background is?
Well, one crucial step is diversifying those data sets that are used to train these AI algorithms.
Oh, okay.
If the data that's used to train these systems is skewed towards certain populations, the AI models are just going to perpetuate those existing biases and inequalities.
They'll just learn the same biases.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we have to ensure that the data reflects the diversity of the population it's intended to serve.
So it's not just about having AI, it's about having AI that's trained on data that represents everyone.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
We also need to be mindful of how AI is implemented in healthcare settings.
Yeah.
We need to make sure these systems are accessible to all patients, no matter, their language or literacy level or even how comfortable they are with technology.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we need a really multifaceted approach to make sure that AI is used ethically and equitably in healthcare.
Right.
It's not just about the technology itself.
No.
It really has to be about the people, too.
It absolutely does, and this requires collaboration. Researchers, policymakers, healthcare providers, and even the patients themselves.
Wow. So everyone has to kind of come to the table on this.
Exactly. Everyone needs to work together to make sure AI is used to improve healthcare for everyone, not just a select few.
Collaboration is key.
It is.
So as AI continues to evolve in healthcare, what are some of the big questions we should be asking to make sure that we're on the right track with all of this?
Oh, I think one of the most important questions is how can we make sure that AI augments human healthcare providers
Okay.
and doesn't replace them?
Right.
We need to find ways to leverage AI's strengths, but preserve that really essential role of human empathy and judgment in healthcare.
Right. We can't lose that human touch.
Exactly. It's about empowering providers, not making them obsolete.
Right. Technology should be a tool to help doctors and nurses provide better care, not something that replaces that human element of medicine.
Absolutely. We also need to think about the impact of AI on healthcare jobs.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
While AI may automate certain tasks, it's probably going to create some new roles and opportunities in the industry.
Oh, interesting.
It's more about jobs evolving than jobs going away.
So it's about adapting to the changing landscape of healthcare.
Yeah.
and making sure that healthcare workers have the skills and training they need to really thrive in this new AI-powered system.
Exactly. And we can't forget about patients in all of this.
Right, of course.
Patients need to understand how AI is being used in their own healthcare
Yeah,
and have a say in how their data is used.
it's their data.
Exactly. They shouldn't be passive recipients of this technology.
Right, they should be active participants.
Absolutely.
That's so important. As AI plays a bigger role in healthcare, patients need to be informed and empowered to make decisions about their own care.
You know, this entire conversation really highlights one crucial point.
What's that?
AI in healthcare isn't just about technology.
Oh, really?
It's about people.
Okay.
It's about using technology to empower patients and healthcare providers to achieve better health outcomes for everyone.
It's about using AI to enhance those human capabilities and make healthcare more effective, more accessible, and more equitable.
Exactly. And that requires careful consideration of those ethical and societal and economic implications of AI.
Right.
It's a complex landscape, but, the potential benefits are just immense.
Yeah,
We're really on the cusp of a major transformation,
we are.
and it's important that we navigate it thoughtfully and responsibly.
Well said. We've covered so much today.
We have.
From the potential of personalized medicine to the importance of data privacy and all those ethical considerations.
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
And we're not done yet.
We're not done yet. We'll be right back after a short break to wrap up our discussion on AI in healthcare and really explore what the future might hold. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so we're back and ready to wrap up our deep dive into the world of AI in healthcare.
Right.
We
Yeah.
talked about, the potential, the challenges, those ethical considerations.
Uh-huh.
But now let's look ahead.
Okay.
What does the future hold for AI in healthcare?
Well, what I find particularly intriguing is how this partnership between AWS and General Catalyst could actually serve as a model for AI adoption in other fields.
Like, what other fields are we talking about?
Well, think about education.
Okay.
AI could create personalized learning plans that adapt to each student's, unique needs and learning styles.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
Or even finance,
Okay.
with AI-powered advisors helping people navigate all those complex financial decisions and plan for the future.
It's fascinating to think about, just the ripple effects of this innovation.
Yeah.
We're seeing it firsthand in healthcare. But, these same principles and technologies can be applied to so many other aspects of our lives.
It's true.
It's like we're standing on the edge of a technological revolution.
We are. And, it's a revolution that's being driven by data.
By data?
Yeah. As we generate more and more data in every aspect of our lives, AI is going to play a bigger and bigger role in helping us make sense of it all.
Right, right.
But like we talked about, with this great potential comes great responsibility.
Exactly. It's not enough to simply develop these new technologies.
No,
We need to make sure they're being used ethically and responsibly.
we do.
That means having these really open and honest conversations about the implications of AI,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to things like fairness, transparency, and, data privacy.
Data privacy. Yeah, that's a big one.
It is. And we need to be asking those tough questions
Yes.
and demanding accountability from those who are developing and deploying these powerful systems.
Absolutely.
And you know what? This is where you, our listeners, come in.
Oh, yeah.
We need your voices, your perspectives, and your questions to really help shape this future of AI.
That's right.
This isn't something that's happening to us.
Yeah,
It's something that we're creating together as a society.
we are.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, let's return to that initial thought-provoking question.
Okay.
If AI can predict our health, what other aspects of our lives could it potentially forecast?
That's a good question.
It is, and what would that mean for the future? It's definitely something to ponder, and we encourage you to share your thoughts and continue the conversation with us in the comments.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
This has been a really fascinating conversation,
It has.
and I hope you've gained some valuable insights into this transformative power of AI in healthcare.
Yeah, it's a complex and rapidly evolving field, but one thing's for sure.
What's that?
AI is here to stay, and it really does have the potential to completely reshape our world in some really profound ways.
It certainly does. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on all those latest AI breakthroughs and developments, be sure to follow at AI for the People.
Yeah, they have some really great content on everything from healthcare to education to finance.
And of course, we encourage you to like and subscribe to the show
Yes, please do.
so you don't miss out on any of our future deep dives into the world of AI.
Exactly.
We'll be back tomorrow with another exciting exploration of how AI is transforming our world, so be sure to join us then. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.